Hey Pixies! So today we are going to do some different nail shapes. So these are my real nails. I just took the builder gel off. There's still a tiny bit of builder gel in some places, so if you see some discoloration, that's probably what it is, but not bad. And then I did the same thing on this hand, but I like shaped them into the cute little like natural nail. Today we're gonna do shaping because I'm gonna shape these like these, so I have some length, and these are actually my real nails, so we can talk about some different shapes. So I have super thin nails. They've been like that forever. They're actually not bad right now. So this would be square shape. Okay, so you just wanna, I go straight across, and really with your real nail, you're supposed to only go one direction, which is what I did. And then you will get like a little bit of the nail stand up there. So I go ahead and just get that off too. So that would be your basic square. And let's see, this one's kind of, they're kind of all different because I had jelly tips on and I was just kind of letting them do their own thing, obviously under the jelly tip. So let's go ahead and do Coffin. Coffin, I think this one will be good for Coffin. Coffin, you want to have thinner sides and you want to go up, like angle towards the center of the nail because you want it to go in. See how thin my nails are? That's why I wanted to, I'm really trying to get some healthy nails going on here, so I did the nail aid and all that, so hopefully they'll continue to not be bad. These ones were naked, they were longer, they were closer to this length for overnight into the afternoon of the next day, and none of them broke when they were like this, which was kind of amazing because they always break on me if they're bare, so I was really surprised with that. So like I said, the Coffin, you want to thin out the side, and I angle it towards that center. And I know they're bending. That's why it's best to go like one direction. They're actually not bad right now, believe it or not. They've been way worse for me. Okay, so that's a good little coffin shape. Let's do this one as a stiletto. So see how I'm just cutting towards the center so that there's a point there already. And then the same as the Coffin, I'm thinning out the sides right here, but instead of, I'm still angling towards the center, we just don't have a lot of product there, and I'm pointing it. So I'm running right up and down so that there's a point right there. So that's our little stiletto. I would thin it out just a little bit more on the sides here. I will say with my natural nails, the stiletto was hard for me to keep, unless I had some like builder gel or something like that, because if you use peel base, it would always rip that tip right off. So that's our little stiletto shape. I'm gonna cut this one a little like I did the other one for an almond, because an almond's pretty similar to a stiletto. It's just not as pointed or narrow on the sides, in my opinion. I'm not an expert at this or anything. This is just what I've learned from doing my own nails. So I am going to thin out the sides here, and I like to just go back and forth side to side and see what it's looking like. I just had some like little almonds, And once again, I just angle towards that center. For almost all of them, that's how I do it. So an almond is going to be a little more pointy at the tip, but not like that. So it's going to be angled in towards that centerpiece. And I'm working on that now. And yes, you really should just be going one direction, but with the nail file like this, but it's kind of hard to get back in there just going one direction. So now I'm just kind of angling it towards that center. And we're gonna give it like a tiny rounded point because the end of the almond is pointed, but it's like a round point similar to that. So I do hold my hand different ways and I do look at it different ways, different angles, because a lot of times I'll see something looking at it one way versus the other, like, oh, okay, right here needs a little bit more taken off, you know, stuff like that. So I do like to look at it from all different directions and angles. I don't know why this guy just does not want to thin out over there, my goodness. I just figured this would be a good opportunity since I had naked nails that I was kind of going to be shaping into a round shape. So I was already like going to be doing pretty much similar to these. So it'll be easy for me to transition into that round shape. The hardest part for me with this hand was getting them all a similar length. Okay, so see how that's like kind of pointed, but not pointy like my pinky. It's kind of just got a blunt, rounded point to it. This one is going to be rounded like that. So that's going to be what I'm actually going to keep it at. And for this, I just clipped off the sides. This is exactly how I did my other hand. See how it's like almost a stiletto right now? It's just so much easier if you can get the hang of clipping. And now for this, we don't want a point. We want it to be nice and rounded. So I'm gonna kind of just keep doing this on either side. See how you lose some of the length depending on the shape, because I have to make it kind of like, I'm gonna try to keep these as long as I can, but by the time I get to the shape I'm trying to get to here with the rounded end, then like the oval shape, then it might be a good bit shorter. It might be more like my other hand. Okay, so that is our nail shape. So we have square, not perfect, but close enough. So just a square one. We have the round, oval, kind of natural, not sure what you want to call that one. We have the more almondy one. We have Coffin and Stiletto. So that's our little shaping, and like I said, it is, I know I don't lead by example, but you're supposed to just go one direction when using the nail file on your real nail and use the softest side, and that's pretty much what I did, but I did have to go both directions. So sorry, natural nail people. I try. I'm learning. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. YouTube will then recommend it to others. If you have any questions, leave a comment below or find me on Instagram at @zippingpixie. Make sure to subscribe with your notifications on. I have new videos every Monday and Thursday. That's it for this one, guys, and I will see you in the next one.